So this was not an in the wild find per se. This was a lot I bought off of eBay. The pictures were kind of lacking, but I could see some things I really wanted, so I went ahead and bought it. And it arrived pretty much just like this, with a couple of the airbags in it. These cushiony things. So, you know, if you buy a lot of toys, don't expect a stellar packing job. But I think everything pretty much survived. It should all be okay. So first thing I got is this Y-Wing. Missing lots of stuff, as you can see. Missing the top gun, the bottom bomb, all the struts are missing. Missing one of these little front pieces. Got something rattling around in there. Stop now. Yeah, if you ever buy one of these and it's rattling around and you think maybe it's a weapon, it's not. More than likely it's a piece of the mechanism that makes the turret go back and forth. And there's no good way to open up one of these Y-Wings without killing all the stickers. So, if you hear a rattle, said probably not a weapon, probably part of the mechanism. Don't bother taking it apart unless you want to destroy the stickers. So, decent Y-Wing, good for parts for someone. I've got this Modern Slave 1, missing the ramp, but let's see, I do have the Hanan Carbonite. Not a big fan of Boba Fett or Slave 1. Always thought this looked like an iron. So this one will find a new owner. Like I said, I didn't buy the lot for these big ships. You'll see why I bought the lot here, hopefully, in a couple minutes. I have a ATST. Missing the top gun. But the rest of it's actually pretty good. I got stickers. Stickers look good. A little bit of yellowing around the seams, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, still walks fine. So I actually have a Top Gun for this, so this one is actually pretty decent. Glad that came in there. Snow Speeder, which had batteries that started leaking in it because it's all crystallized. But got the engines, pretty good stickers on it. But yeah, not sure I'm going to be able to salvage that because there's a lot of corrosion on those battery terminals. Let me see. Limited edition collector film frame. Looks like a scene from the pilot's hangar bay. Don't generally collect this stuff, but it's kind of nice. I don't have one, so. Ha. And one of the vintage micro machines. This one is one of the plastic ones. Ah, there we go. And it breaks apart. So, battle damaged X-Wing. Get it back together. Yeah, I never collected these. I like those small metal ones. Not a big fan of the plastic ones, but this one's, you know, stickers are coming off, but it's not in too bad a shape. I don't recall whether it had a little pilot in there. I would think so, but I'm not certain, so not sure if this is complete or not. But it's got the little canopy, which is nice. It's got all the cannons. And Yoda. I don't think he came with fast food, but he's from 96. Applause, but he's cool. Nice little Yoda. But I do have a bunch of fast food toys in here, which these will probably get thrown in the trash because you cannot give these suckers away. I tried to sell a box of like 7 pounds of these and no one would buy it for $2. I don't collect them and apparently no one else does either. So yeah, more fast food toys. More fast food toys. So we have a couple more parts of the Snow Speeder. So I'm missing the glass, but we got the canopy and the battery cover. Yeah, Darth Vader Pez. Once again, not something I collect. I know people collect Pez, so maybe someone will want that. More fast food. Another Darth Vader Pez. More fast food. We have a speeder bike. It's missing pretty much everything. Missing the gun, missing the flaps, missing the handles. But got the nice base, so it'd be good for a show piece in a display of some sort, diorama. And it looks like we have a modern speeder with, I guess that goes on here. Well, maybe. There we go. So I don't, oh, looks like it fired a missile too. So I don't remember the name of this. It's one of the modern ones. Let's see if we have any other parts for it. No. Looks like we have the driver for it. So if anyone collects modern, there you go. More Pez. Got a Stormtrooper Pez. And a Luke Pez. Fast food part. More fast food parts. The mail away spirit of Obi-Wan. So if he ate a bunch of potato chips, you could mail away for him. So, a few more speeder parts. So not bad actually. The speeder's just missing the harpoon and tow cable and then the glass, but you know, it's nice to have these. Oh, and it got one of the thrusters for it. Let's see. See if we can find the other thruster. Another fast food. Boba Fett. See if he can fly. Yeah, we have a bag of the little figures. So we have some Ewoks, some Stormtroopers, and some Rebels. These are kind of nice to put around in a display. Part of the lovely packing job. Let's see, a couple comm badges. And got Watto. Put his wing back on there. Watto, modern Power of the Force steroid figure. And one of the pod car racers. Oh, and got the other thruster for the snow speeder. And it's like a little modern die-cast figure. He's got to go with one of the Hoth sets. I'm not sure which one at the moment, but it's pretty cool. And a pit droid. So got a few modern figures in there. And what I bought the set for was, let's just dump them out here. So here is the reason I bought the lot, to get all these lovely figures. What I saw first in the lot was this nice baggy figure. I don't have a lot of bagged figures, so I'm always on the lookout for them. This one, of course, I did not have. And Rebel Commando, I think he's not one of the easier ones to find, but he's not super hard either. So, very nice to have him. Got a nice Anakin. No nose rub, no rub on the hands. So like I said, I could clearly see these two in the picture, so I wanted this lot. We also got a nice Ramba. Good cow, good paint. He's wearing Tebow's horn. You often find a lot of the Ewoks actually share each other's stuff, because you'll find them misdressed all the time. So we're actually going to relieve him of that. He doesn't have the spear. There's no weapons in any of this stuff, but, you know, I got it for these figures. Nice Warwick. He's got his quiver. He's got his cow. He's in good shape. But the rest of these figures, they actually are not in as good a shape as I'd hoped. It was very hard to see from the photos, so I went ahead and took a chance, because like I said, I know I wanted these. And I got it for a decent price. I was actually kind of surprised I got it. So we do have a nice molded face Luke. Couldn't tell that from the pictures, but really happy to have this. This is one of the variants I've been looking for. I'm generally not a variant collector, but I know I wanted this one because his face just looks so much better than the painted version. And with him, also couldn't tell from the picture, but we got the snap version of the cape. So yeah, this is really cool. This was a surprise. Like I said, I knew I was expecting these nice figures, but to get him in there too, it's just an awesome bonus. Some other figures, really dirty, but you know, nice guard. And the rest of them, pretty crappy. Lando, you know, R2 and R5, lots of wear on them. Got C3PO, broken arm and wobbly. Got an Emperor nose rub. Discolored Lando, Weequay. Got Tebow wearing Chief Chirpa's hood. So at least we got the quiver for Tebow. Another Hammerhead. Greedo, missing one of his ears. Pretty worn Bespin Han. Hot Car Pilot. Darth Vader. Like I said, all these are just really dirty and they're beaters. They really are. Another Bespin Han. Another one of the little plastic figures. Chewbacca. Yeah, these are all going to need washed. And see, Boba Fett, who's actually, his chest plate's actually been broken off. So yeah, he's in really bad shape. Medical droid, Lobot. Got another Yoda. Actually surprised he has the snake and the belt. Actually, his snake looks kind of odd. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a closer look at the snake because that does not look right to me. So, this is, I'm thinking a reproduction. Yeah, it's just not right. The snout's way too short. Some beat up troopers. Commander, a little naked Yoda whose ears have been clipped. It's very cruel to do to him. See, we have the cowl for a low grade. There we go. Got him. None of his other stuff. Yeah, he's all... Yeah, these are just... They're all beaters. Medical droid, this is odd. All the legs have been snapped off, but somehow he still has a little protruding arm. And a Wicket, which actually only has a tiny bit of nose rub, so he's actually one of the better shaped ones. So whoever played with these, you know, didn't play with them when they got to the later ones, just the earlier ones. And probably one of the crappiest Luke Bespins I've seen. He looks like a zombie. So this was the eBay lot. Like I said, I was surprised to win it because I honestly thought it would go for a little more. It was poorly named, but not that poorly named. But can't tell you how I'm happy with the stuff I knew I was getting, and then this molded face Luke. Just awesome bonus. Didn't have much luck at the flea market this week, but did find one thing. This very nice brown-haired Luke. Like I said, I'm not usually a variant collector, and I probably would have never bought this on an auction or anything, but since it was at the flea market, it was there, I went ahead and picked him up. Like I said, I don't have one, and he didn't come with a saber. The guy actually had a reproduction saber in his arm, and I took it out and left it there. But he's not in too bad shape. His torso's a bit yellow, but the paint's pretty good on him. He's got a little bit of rub to his heels, but the hands are pretty good. So Luke variant week. Happy to have both these, so hopefully I'll have more finds soon and chasing some stuff, but you know, keep looking and you know, keep your eye out on eBay because you'll never know what you'll find.